Die High Say Festival, the place where there's more world-ending, doomsday, mischievous planning going on than there is actual festival. This old evil fart named Gensei Kihara is up to literally no good. I mean, just take a good look at this dude. He quite literally embodies the stereotype of every evil old man in anime. Now the question in this moment is why? Well. Buckle up and pay attention, because what I'm about to get into is some really deep stuff. So, Gensei Kihara forced the level 6 shift experiment on a Mikasa. And because of that, all the Mikasa clones basically shut down and Mikasa lost control and started going crazy. Now, the only reason Gensei wanted to go through with this wicked plan is all rooted in get back. Yeah, I know. Gensei wants to prove he can get it out the mud all by himself with his intelligence, so he can basically glaze himself. But he would also rather see the destruction of Academy City than to see peace. Bro, like, Academy City genuinely has to be one of the worst cities to live in, be born in, however you want to spin it. This city literally sucks. Now, Touma, obviously being the main character and aware something in the air is not flowing the same, he pulls up to this scene and gets his brain tapped, and Shorty starts telling him the business. And now, basically, Touma has to save a Mikasa for the 1000th time.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
The manipulation on Mikasa is strong, and Touma ends up struggling for no more than 5 seconds. And out of nowhere...
On hyper eccentric ultra great giga extreme, throw in another hyper! Amazing! She okay over there?
The GOAT Gunha appears. Look at Touma. Absolutely dumbfounded. He can't believe what he's seeing. Gunha trying to finish off Touma's aura tells bro to dip. I got this. And Touma trying to get his train back says, bro, chill. But they both realize they each have broken, brain-dead, mind-numbing abilities. So they teamed up and they started cooking. Touma was deflecting Mikasa's attacks while Gunha was just throwing straight hands. But even so, it wasn't enough for Touma to get Mikasa to chill out. Gensei's manipulation was just too much. And bro, what happens next, you genuinely can't even make up at this point. This dude Gunha charges up, and I ain't gonna lie, my words can't do this scene justice. Just analyze this.
Leave it to me. Huh? Super amazing!
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
And so finally an opening is made, and this guy Gunha grabs Touma's jacket collar and launches him towards Mikasa.
But look!
Just for Touma to touch Mikasa and for nothing to happen. So we pause from this and we hop into some little lore drops. Away from the fight, Gensei's with the top-ranked Esper named Misaki in a facility called the Exterior. This is important because she has something called a limiter release, and Gensei needs that from her brain to successfully force the level 6 transformation. So after a little cat and mouse chase, Gensei cornered Misaki and got the limiter release. Now you may be thinking, it's over. This dude Gensei got the release and now he can blow up the whole city. But it's not over. Misaki, in my mind, did something that was actually pretty smart. Before Gensei got his nasty hands on her, Misaki switched the code in her brain to self-destruct, which triggered the exterior to be destroyed, and the power source supplying Mikasa to tweak was cut off. Now coming back to Touma and Gunha, Mikasa started tweaking even more. And now you're probably like, I thought Misaki stopped Gensei. Why is Mikasa a huge big black ball now? Well, at this point, Mikasa is a huge ball of energy, far beyond anyone's understanding. Now, if you paid attention in any of your science classes, you would know matter can't be destroyed, only transformed or rearranged. Something like that. But you know how I said Gunha and Touma have unreal abilities? Gunha charges up once again and splits a path open for Touma. Touma reaches Mikasa and his right arm ends up getting torn off by the big ball of energy. But Touma's too brain dead to simply care. 8 random dragons pop out of dude's arm and tell Mikasa it's over. And to end the episode, Touma ore farms one last time. In conclusion, Touma lives to see another day, but Accelerator is still the GOAT. But that's all for me, man. Follow me on TikTok. Sub up. I'm out.